See what is up, baby. Hey, Jack, my love. Chrissy, you know they are loving your song. We need more music. We need more music. We need more music. And I was just going to start that one with the fade away. Let me fade away. Girl, I don't even know the words to the songs. And don't forget to check out my girl, Chrissy Wayward. Go check her channel out and hear her music. Now, we got Strong Jaw. We got Strong Jaw, Nivah. And we got the hyena, Crimson Core. Crimson Core. Crimson Core, or the hyena. We got the Strong Jaw and we got hyena, right? Now, I didn't know which one I want to start off with first. I think I'm going to start off with Strong Jaw, right? Because she be getting all emotionally into stuff that Strong Jaw do. Now, this is what Strong Jaw says, right? Let's check out what Strong Jaw got to say. Who claim, I don't do this and I don't do that. Girl, stop. You are so manly. You are so masculine and manly. That's why you're Strong Jaw. That's not the Strong Jaw. Strong Jaw, look, what she look better than this young lady right here. Or her unfeminine self. Well, let's go.
I want to say it. Men are not natural protectors, providers, or leaders. Religion and indoctrination has convinced men and women that men are these things. It has given them the responsibility of these things within our society, but is contrary to their nature. Men are all about self-preservation, and they only provide and protect what they think is theirs and what they're in possession of. When something is supposedly innate and natural to you, you do it automatically. So if men were natural protectors and providers, it is something that we would see them do within the community, within the world, not something that they simply do for that which they possess.
Okay, baby.
Furthermore, how can you be a natural protector, but the biggest threat and predator in this world?
You gonna start the engine sometime soon, Erica?
Ask a man what he needs to protect you from, and he's going to say other men. Something is not adding up. One thing I'm realizing is that we've been told a lot of lies. Literally, almost everything that we've been taught is upside down. If you think about it, it's actually women that are the natural protectors and providers of this world. Your mother, she innately protects you with her own body and her own life as you're forming in her womb. When you're born, her body naturally provides for you. Furthermore, women, just by my observation and what I've seen, they're the first ones to offer protection and provision to the community and to the world. People that they don't even know, they're the first one to run to your rescue. They're the first one to try to break up fights. They're the first one to say, hey, do you have a need? Let me fulfill that. Women are all about community. And being about community means that you are truly the natural protector and provider because you birth the community. So therefore, you care for what you birth. We've learned a lot of lies, and it's time to put things into proper view. Now, yes, there may be men who do provide, lead, and protect, but it's something that they establish through self-development, self-awareness, and self-discipline. Most men, no.
Well, okay then, Miss Mama. Okay then. So, let me just say this off the bat. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna dive right in. Mm-hmm. If you think that this video in itself is foolishness, I wish you guys could see the comment section. Like, that's what always gets me. What always gets me when I see conversations like this or people who are speaking in this way, it's not necessarily the people who think this way. It's more of the people who are in or within the comment sections that are applauding or that are like, oh my gosh, now that they're informed, they're going to make changes in their lives because, they're the ones who's supposed to be the protectors and providers. And so now they feel like all of the roles are completely reversed and they have to do things completely differently. So let me just ask this question. Okay. What is the solution in this conversation? The solution is men got to step up. The solution is we didn't just like wake up and make this up out of nowhere. This what you would choose to lead us to believe, that women wake up and we say we are not protected out of nowhere. This what you would choose us to believe, that we pull this out of thin air. And you have not shown numerous videos to change my mind. I see you show videos of women, or even if a man got something to say, these are these women authentic feelings. You going by what you think it should be with no videos to back it up. Show me in some videos where men are leading in the community. I'll wait. It's now going to be a situation, because I'm solution based. Okay, when I give you my opinion, when I give you my thought process on something, I also give you ways to solve each problem. Okay, from my perspective. If I'm saying something or critiquing something, I'm also saying a solution within the same conversation. But in this video, I'm trying to figure out what the solution is. So you just informed women
that men are not the natural protectors and providers of the community, and that is actually left up to women, and women are supposed to be doing that. So are you now saying that these women need to go find a man that they're going to protect and provide for?
That's not what she said. Because guess what? We ain't got to find them. They are there, and we've been protecting them. History itself shows where we protect them. History itself. We ain't got to find them. They're there already. That's why we know they are not protectors, because we are protecting them. Not all. But again, your job is to prove that the men are protecting, being that you speak up for them so much. You ain't got them strong jaws for no reason. You speak up for them so much. I have never seen the videos that you back up what you say. Where are the videos of all these beautiful communities that's predominantly Black people? Show me the communities where the women can be women and the men are building up the community and doing all this good stuff that you're talking about. Let's go.
Because I'm confused.
I'm confused too, girl.
I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
You say you don't want to go 50-50. You say you don't want, a man that's not going to protect and provide. You said that you don't want a man who's not in his rightful role. Like, you guys say you want to be able to, live lavish, live the soft life, relax, hang out, do what you want to do. I'm so soft and feminine. I'm so busy getting my nails and my hair done that I don't have time to be worried about stressful things because my man has got it. And now you guys are in the comment section saying, well, we the real protectors and the providers. So what are you going to do about that? What are you going to do? Are you now going to protect and provide for your entire family and your household?
Unfortunately, we do. We ain't now going to do it. We do it. Where your money go? Where does your money go? Do your money go to your household? You monetize. You get nice cash apps. You get super chats. Where does your money go? Before you talk about the next woman, Miss Strong Jaw, where does your money go? Does it go to the household? You never explained to us where does your money go? You worrying about what other women do with their money or money, whoever is taking, where your money go? If it going to business, but that's not your job to do business. That's the man's job to do business. That's what you preach. If that's the man's job to do everything, your job is to help. So where does your money go? Before you talk about other women, where does your money go? Okay? All right.
I have to say it. This is how we know that women are so far away from their natural nature. And this is how we also know that women are hyper focused on Xing men out of the picture, not having to deal with them at all, replacing their male counterpart with a woman. Like, this is how we know that. Because two things can be true at the same time. You do know that two people that are in a relationship, a man and a woman, can both provide, right? But you do know that they can both provide different things, right? Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, okay. You do know that they can both be protectors, right? But you do know that they can both be protecting in different ways. Oh, you didn't know that either. Dang. Well, what do you know? What do do you know then? This is not like an epiphany or like a, oh, whoa, I can't believe this information. It's not that. It's that, again, women are so hyper focused on competing with their mate that they are now trying to say that, and this is all for a reason, right? Because in conversations, they say, I want a woman that's submissive, right? So we already know, like, when you say the word submissive, women look at that as a female role. So they're like, oh yeah, woman has to be submissive, blah, 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 blah. And we know that in that same conversation, when we talk about men, we say that men are protectors and providers. We know that. So now in this conversation,
no, we don't know that. Where are these men at, Strong Jaw? Where are these men? Where are the video of all these good men? I'm waiting. Not men who say they're good men, not men that say they're alphas. I want some videos from you of men that do exactly what you say. Because if you was really promoting that, guess what? You don't have to say nothing else, because women would naturally go with the men. You ain't giving us no men to go by what we don't know. You ain't gonna teach us how to be. We know how to be with a man. We don't need for you to teach us how to be with a man. But the things you want us to do for a man, you just saying men as all of them. All men ain't good. All men are not providers. Men no. Just like all women ain't good mothers. The way you speak like all men are good. All my ass. Where are these men at? Where they at? Where's the community where all these good men at? I'll wait. There is some in there, but you're the one talking about them. You got a lot of videos showing women. Where shouldn't you be promoting more good men? Ain't that what you should be doing? If you're going to talk about them, you should support them. But being that you don't sold the black woman down the river, you want to talk about the black woman instead of uplifting the black man by showing us uplifting things that black men do. Like, show us the men at work. Show us. That's how you learn us. All you're doing is talking a bunch of talk. All about nothing. Women has been protecting themselves since we done came off the slave ship. Black women has been protecting themselves since they came off the slave ship. The minute they separated us, we was already doing that. All this natural stuff. Well, let's show us the natural good men. Where they at? I'll wait. I keep telling you, I'll wait. Show us. I'm not talking about the men that's in your chat. Let's see their lives. They do a lot of talking. But I don't see where they good men either. They too busy worrying about us. Show us the good men so we can be quiet. I guarantee you ain't going to do that. Ain't no money in that. There is no money in that. There is no money in showing good men. There's no money in that. It's money in taking everything a woman say that is true and you twisting it for a man you don't even know. You twisting it for men you don't even know. She don't know none of these men. She's talking for a whole entire globe of men. Millions of men. She don't know nothing about them. She may know some, but some, hey, that can go for the bad women too. There's some of them too. But I want to talk about the men you know that's so good. Where they at? That's not married. So us women could be like, you know what? Yeah, he's such a good man. You haven't even never, you or the hyena. And yes, she's a hyena. Miss Kendra, you nor her has not shown us good men yet. We waiting. Y'all be around men. Y'all got men all up and down y'all chat. Y'all got men all up and down your comments. Why you don't get to know them men? I mean, they good, right? They so good. Why you don't invite them over to dinner and stuff like that? Why you don't talk to them and do interviews with them and show us their lives and what are they doing and how good are they? That we'll shut up real quick. You or the other, y'all ain't never showed us yet. Y'all do all this talking, but y'all ain't got none of them on y'all video. Where they at? We're gonna check y'all videos. We're gonna look for now. I'm not talking about the men that y'all do interviews with. I'm not talking about the men when y'all go. I'm talking about all of these men you talk about. Where they at? Not the ones we see on a regular. Surprise us.
Now they want to say, oh, well, no, they actually don't do that.
Well, they don't.
That's a learned skill.
Mm-hmm. It is.
They're not naturally like that.
Exactly. It's true.
The analogy that she used is, when a woman is carrying her child, she is providing nutrients to her child.
I know the man does that.
Can we dial it back?
The man does that.
Let's just dial it back.
The man does that.
You would not have been provided with a child to provide for if the man did not provide you with his seed.
Damn. My egg ain't had nothing to do with it, right? My egg had nothing to do with that. Do you know sometimes women eggs reject the sperm. So that's only if the egg receives it. The egg don't have to receive it. Okay? But he didn't provide us that. We provided him an egg too. Unless he's going to take his seed and sprout it on a tree or something and make a baby. So he didn't provide nothing. It's a we thing. It's a sperm and an egg. I know you've been to school. A sperm and an egg must be together. Right? And it's all about the woman. It's not about the sperm. If a woman is not conceiving, the sperm don't mean nothing. If the body rejects the sperm, the woman don't get knocked up. A man got a certain amount of time that the body allows it. So his sperm is really useless unless the egg is ready for it. Egg must be ready. It's got to be timing. Perfect timing. You got to do it on the right night. So he don't provide nothing. It's according to our egg. But either way, it still go together. So it's not like, oh, he did us a favor, but he ain't carry it or nothing. We supposed to give him kudos because my egg said, come on in. Hey, Blanche Pooh. We supposed to give this man kudos because our egg accepted his sperm. Our egg said, tonight is the night, damn it, you could come on in. Because in that case, a woman could get knocked up 30. No, don't go like that. You can go ahead with that strong jaw.
This is one of them, what come first, the chicken or the egg? Everybody's looking at the women in this comment section. We're looking at this surface level. There's no depth. This is my opinion. Okay? Take it how you want it.
You're damn right. It's your opinion.
It's my opinion. There's no depth to it because it is trying to eliminate a role, which doesn't make any sense because Me personally,
Mm-hmm.
I think I told this story more than one time. But for example, it's probably about a year ago at this point. I was driving. I thought that I could make it to the gas station. You know, a lot of women don't like getting gas. I happen to be a person I'm no longer like that, but I used to be like that, especially if it's at night or whatever. I can't. I was on my way to somewhere in the morning and I literally made it to not even a couple of feet from the gas station and my car ran out of gas. Do you know how many women drove past me, annoyed, rolling eyes, cutting their eye at me because I am stopping traffic, or because I am stopping the lane or whatever, and it's annoying to them? It's like an annoyance. I did not see any of these quote unquote, as this woman is calling them, natural protectors or natural providers saying, let me help this woman and let me get her out of the way. I didn't see that. You know who I saw? Men. The same people that she said that are so dangerous.
That would be because they wanted your ass out the way. They ready to go. What's up, Shantae Pooh? That's because they want you out the way. How you gonna blame the women who got things to do? The men probably ain't had nothing to do, and they wanted your ass out the way. They didn't protect you. Your dumb ass, Miss Strongjaw. You knew gas belonged up in there. Again, you're not being held accountable for your actions, and now you want to blame it on women and then call it protection because some man saw your dumb ass stranded, which they was probably laughing at your ass. They don't call you every dumb chick in the book. Then at least the women was honest and they kept on moving. The men done said everything they could say about you, they done said in their head. Miss Strongjaw. Oh, the man came and helped me. They done called you every stupid. I ain't calling you dumb. The man was calling you dumb. The man was like, well, damn. Didn't you look at your car? You drive this car every day. You didn't know it needed gas? And now you want to hold up traffic and stuff? They probably said women don't belong on the road. They done called you a lot of names. But anyhow, that wasn't protection. That was just to get your ass off the road.
Dangerous. I saw men come. And you know what was very interesting is that these men jumped into action and a lot of them did not know each other. There was a car of these people going to work here. There was a man by himself here. There was an old man, yelling at me with the fact that I should have had gas in the car.
Duh.
I took it because he was right.
Duh. Like I said.
But they all had a common goal, and that was my safety.
That wasn't all they did.
Getting me out the road. They were thinking about the traffic behind me.
They thought about everything but your ass. They thought about everything you said but you. They wanted your behind off the road and you're holding up traffic. It had nothing to do about your safety because you are safe in the car. They wanted your ass off the road. Now let's go.
The fact that I'm blocking traffic, not only did they push me into the gas station, but they took me all the way to where my tank was, made sure I was good, and walked away. Men are naturally protective.
I don't know. I don't know if this have anything to do with protection or they just helped you. I'm confused. They helped you get off the road so they can go about their business. So that meant protection. They just helped your ass. You mad because them girls had things to do. But you couldn't feel the car cut off and you had enough time to get to the shoulder. You are an idiot. An idiot. That's what I'm trying to say. She's trying to make it seem like this lady is wrong for not saying that men is protective, which I'm going to rewind it back because the lady said no lies. But here she go trying to twist it because somebody helped her get some gas. See, that's these strong jaws for you. That's these strong jaws for you. I keep telling you the truth ain't in them. The truth is not in them. Let's go.
Providers. The problem is that men have stood in the gap and naturally have been offering their protection, okay, not just to what they quote unquote own, as this woman says, not to something that is, quote unquote, that belongs to them. They have been extending that hand to other people's children, to women outside. How many times have we seen a woman getting into a tussle with her man? I have never seen a woman walk in and try to break that up. I have seen men walk in and break that up, and then the woman will turn around and be mad at him for getting involved because that's her man.
You's a lie. I tell you, the truth ain't in her. The truth is not in her. First of all, why are you around men who beat their women? Why are you around? I've seen men tussle with their girlfriend, and men. Why are you around men like that? Men should not tussle with women. So why are you proud that another man had to come stop it? I don't see where the blame don't go on the men for tussling or putting his hands on the. He ain't got no business putting his hands on the woman. What type of friends you got? What type of friends you got? She gotta be. Look how strong them jaws are, girl. Look at them strong jaws. She's so full of it. She still ain't said nothing to this lady. She still ain't said nothing to defute what this lady is saying.
Men have constantly put their self out there in a protective nature to protect people within their community. And you know what changed that? Women.
Well, show me the videos. Show me the videos where the men sat up there and protected the community and women changed it. Show me the videos. I'll wait.
I'm being honest. What he looking at? Why he looking at me? He trying to get my number. All these men are so thirsty. Talk about I need to smile. Smile for what? I don't need to smile at him. What he looking at? And then turn around, something happens to you, and you talking about you the least protected. Who's gonna protect you? If women are the natural providers and protectors, then why you don't call your homegirls? Why was
we do? What do you mean why we don't call our homegirls? Our homegirls on speed dial, girl. Stop it.
Something goes down, you call your daddy, your uncle, your brothers, your homeboys, your ex. Why you don't call the women that you know?
She lying. She lie. She lie. She lie. The truth ain't in her. The truth ain't in her. Stop acting like we don't call our homegirls. We don't be calling no uncle and brother and daddy. Shit. Remember, they're not protected. We got homegirls on speed dial. Stop it. That means you got all men in your phone, girl. Nothing but men in your phone. You calling men all the time. You call men for everything. That's what you do. You call men for everything. But she still ain't showing no good men yet. We'll wait.
Make it make sense. You know why we can't make it make sense? Because it don't make sense. It don't make sense. Again, I have to restate this. If we're talking about being solution-based, Is a solution that women, since it's their rightful role to protect and provide, are they going to start protecting and providing for their household?
We do already.
If they hear something weird in the middle of the night, are they going to jump up and go protect their household and tell the man, no, baby, I got it?
We do it already. Girl, what's your point? We do this already. God damn it.
That's not your rightful role.
Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
No. Two things can be true at the same time. But instead of focusing on the duality, again, I realized through these conversations that the focus is really upon, we don't need them. We could do this without them. We should just be with each other. Since we're community based, we should just be with each other. We don't need no man.
Well,
because they can't protect and provide for us. They can't do nothing for us anyway. But give us a baby.
Well, you said that yourself.
And a lot of women will argue they could just go to a bank and go pick one up.
Well, they do.
Small business owners.
It's sick.
You sick.
Women are not community based. I hate to tell you this, okay? I hate to tell you this. There's a very small section of women who are focused or based in community. And you know how I know this? Because this conversation in and of itself is a prime example. Because being focused on your community is being focused on woman and man. Being focused on the nuclear family. Being focused on people who are not just living their lifestyles according to how you live it, but how they choose to live it also. This is not about that. This is about, okay, if y'all got a husband, then you need to realize that that's not his role, and this and that, and the roles are switched, and men are beneath us. You have women talking about how marriages, is a horrible thing, and that it don't make no sense, and women who stay home and have children, that's whack, that's lame, that's outdated. We trying to get our bag, we trying to get our money, dump the man, forget these kids. We need to be outside. It's very self-centered. Y'all can't see that?
My.
It's very.
Well, show us some videos of some good men and change our mind. I'm going to show you what the first lady said. Well, I'm like, change my mind, girl. Change our mind. That's the one thing you can't do. You want us to just go with these men and these men this and these men that. Change our mind. Where the good men at? Shut up and put up. My friend will ride. That's what I'm talking about, Blanche Pooh. I don't know who she talking about. I need one too, Shantae. Shit. Huh. This strong jaw chick, I had to get the munchies for her. My. And they say lightly salted. And this thing got a lot of salt. They set me up. They set me up. If they do got a man, I know Hyena's supposed to got married. So I thought it was gonna shut her mouth some. But her mouth ain't even shut up. And then she talk about what women do with their money. But what you do with your money? Matter of fact, why you even driving a car? Oh, I'll eat. I'll eat my What am I eating? I know there's the crisp club crackers. Crisp. I'm gonna stop saying their name because they don't give me no sponsorship. They don't give me no sponsorship. But I'm saying, why you didn't call your man? Why you didn't call your man? Why you call your man, Strong Joe? You worried about a woman helping you. Where your man at? Why he ain't act like he was Superman and fly his ass down there to help you? I'm just saying. Where your man? You was happy that other men came and got you, but you ain't had all this talking you saying. Where was your man? Where your man? Oh, the men came protect. Wait, no, boo. You got the game messed up. Where your man? Oh, what happened? You got one or you don't got one. If it's none of our business, then that story was none of our business. So you happy that men came? All this caping you doing for a damn man, and you ain't have your own man to help. Well, why should I? Because I'm only a couple of. No, you got a man. Not supposed to be having other men do stuff for you. Your man was supposed to get on his cape. She said she wasn't that far from the the gas station. But I'm saying, why she didn't call her man? And then why didn't she take the suggestion from her man? Did her man tell her to let the other men help her? I'm just saying. The way she talked. It's beyond contradictional. It's beyond contradiction, Blanchie Pooh. Well, we got to set this strong jaw. We got to set this strong jaw straight. She be twisting stuff. How the hell a man helped her to the gas station? What they got to do with men being natural providers and protect them? Like they protect her. They just got your ass off the highway. That's it. And you didn't even have a man to call. So you in the same boat, chick. Because if you did have a man, was your man happy? All the men helped you? All the men. You said a lot of men came out and helped you. Was your man happy about that?
Self-centered. Even within, okay, I'm gonna take the subsection even a little bit more smaller. Even within the community of Black women. You can still see division. Light skin, dark skin. Natural hair, people who don't wear their natural hair. People who prefer to be, just more natural, whatever. You got people that talk. You have women who wear weaves and wigs and stuff like that who talk about them. Let's be honest.
But you can't be. The truth ain't in you.
That's the problem. We can't be. We can't be honest.
You sure
because
can.
Who can hold women accountable? Nobody.
Hello, Strong Jaw. You said let's be honest. The truth is not in you. I want to know what your man had to say about them all the men coming to help you.
Because you can't hear it. Nobody, your mama can't tell you nothing. Your daddy, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your cousin, your children. Nobody can't tell you anything because you think you know it all. That's the problem.
Your ass didn't think you knew it all. You should have knew it all to get some gas before your ass the night before you drove your ass down there to get stuck on a damn highway with no damn gas. You need a man.
That's the problem.
Ain't no damn problem. You the problem.
Saying that provision and protection, men have to learn that, and all of them are not equipped for it. So you think that all women naturally protect and provide? Are you?
Yes, we naturally protect and provide. And yes, not all men, but men have to learn that. They have to learn that. They are not born knowing how to budget. They are not born. Nobody is born knowing anything. But a woman nature, it is a woman nature to protect. And that lady is 100% correct. I'm going to rewind it back from you guys. She is 100% correct. Even as a mother, her job is to protect her unborn child. She does not need a man to tell her how to do that. That lady is absolutely correct. We naturally protect our kids, even if it's from their dad or whatever. That's natural. Not saying that men cannot do it. Men can do it. But the point is, women don't have to wait around to wait for a man to do it first. We naturally spring. That's what we do. I'm sorry you don't understand nature, but that is nature. Remember you spoke about the lions? Mess with a bear. Go mess with one of their cubs. Them women naturally protects it. Even in the animal kingdom, they naturally protect that. That's nature. You need to go back and read a book or something. Maybe you don't know what nature is. But you you should have naturally got your ass some gas.
Kidding me? You think that that's not a learned skill? You would put your name on the line to say that every woman that you know out there naturally has an instinct to protect and provide?
Well, you putting your name out there to say every man protect and provide. So what the hell? You putting your name out there to say that, but you haven't showed us no men yet that does that. Well, wait. I've been going through I go through your videos. I don't see the men.
Because I can show you how many articles, and we can look through my channel and see the reaction videos that I've done to some obscene things with women in the driver's seat to show you that's not true.
No, go through your video. We seen that. You talk about men. We would like to go through your videos and see the good men. That's what we would like to see. That's what we would like to see, Miss Strongjaw. Strongjaw, we would like to see these natural providers protect. We would like to see that. Shut us up. You won't have. You would never hear nothing else out of me. Do more videos on good men, and make sure you get a background check on them. You know, some of these men is crazy, but let's go.
A lot of people like to make generalizations, and it don't make sense.
You just did.
Women this, women that, women this. That's why when I have my conversations, I say more times than not, a majority, a minority. You're trying to say that women, all women,
she didn't say
innately
that.
have these things. That's just not true.
Oh,
it's just not true. We have to be honest.
Now that's what
religion and indoctrination. Men are not natural protectors, providers, or leaders. Religion and indoctrination has convinced men and women that men are these things. It has given them the responsibility of these things within our society, but is contrary to their nature. Men are all about self-preservation, and they only provide and protect what they think is theirs and what they're in possession of. When something is supposedly innate and natural to you, you do it automatically. So if men were natural protectors and providers, it is something that we would see them do within the community, within the world, not something that they simply do for that which they possess. Furthermore, how can you be a natural protector, but the biggest threat and predator in this world? Ask a man what he needs to protect you from, and he's going to say other men. Something is not adding up. One thing I'm realizing is that we've been told a lot of lies. Literally almost everything that we've been taught is upside down. If you think about it, It's actually women that are the natural protectors and providers of this world. Your mother, she innately protects you with her own body and her own life as you're forming in her womb. When you're born, her body naturally provides for you. Furthermore, women, just by my observation and what I've seen, they're the first ones to offer protection and provision to the community and to the world. People that they don't even know, they're the first one to run to your rescue. They're the first one to try to break up fights. They're the first one to say, hey, do you have a need? Let me fulfill that. Women are all about community. And being about community means that you are truly the natural protector and provider because you birth the community. So therefore, you care for what you birth. We've learned a lot of lies, and it's time to put things into proper view. Now, yes, there may be men who do provide, lead, and protect, but it's something that they establish through self-development, self-awareness, and self-discipline. Most men, no.
Well, okay then, Miss Mama. Okay then. So,
Now, she tried to prove the lady wrong, and it was no lie. There were no lies detected. If all these women are saying this, then it is what it is. These men who are talking, they're talking about imaginary women. They're talking about how they want women to be. But they're not talking about their experiences with women. And half of them are narcissistic, sociopath men anyway. And that's all that's in her chat. But she don't care. But when women talk about their experiences, she make us wrong. But the men that leave comments saying how they want it to be, they are talking about imaginary women and what they want women to do. See, it's a big difference. It's a difference. When you say how women should be, that's how you want it to be. But a woman say, hey, I had to protect this, I had to do this, I had to do that. That's their experience. It's not imaginary. You men just don't have nothing else to say. And she has no men to produce. I'm not talking about, these men that's already on the internet. It's a handful of them who talks a lot of smack. But she can't produce. Just men in different communities that's building the community, have programs in the community. She is not out there doing that. This little girl can't go up against a grown woman who was on earth. Yeah, she can't. Well, her strong jaw self. And if she didn't have a man to call, you didn't hear her say, oh man, I'm stuck in traffic. Let me call my man. Let me call my husband and let him know. So where your man at? Where's your man? You so good. You so good. You so homely. I mean, you is the power to the man. You the submission to the, you all this. Where was he at when your ass was stuck? For you not getting no damn gas. I bet you'll know better next time. I don't even know how that became somebody helped you, thought they protected her. No, they want your ass off the damn road, woman. Stop playing. I thought she was going to say she was getting robbed or something. And then they came to defend her. I thought she was going to say, some real stuff. Then her next one is, well, this man was beating up on a girl, And the man came to protect her. The man ain't had no business beating up on the woman. He had no business doing that. Now, you're going to look at the hyena. And this is what the hyena says, right? So, this is what the hyena says. I cannot open it, so hopefully you guys could see it, right? So the hyena says why the alpha black woman is a myth, right? Then she says the essence of male nature 4 P's, right? Women need men. Men don't need women. Women need men. Men don't need women, right? So if y'all agree, y'all can agree. Number 1, provision. He produces masculine light, giving him the ability to look ahead and or prepare in advance. He generates stability in the form of ideas. God damn it, I didn't know we didn't have no ideas. Supplies, food, finances, clothing, and housing. So no woman has nothing because we don't have a man. A woman don't have the idea to eat, right? A woman don't get no ideas how to feed herself. A woman don't get no ideas how to get clothing. But this y'all did before y'all had a man. I'm trying to figure out how did y'all do all this without a man. Crimson, remember you was by yourself before you got married? Was you wearing? Did you get any ideas to eat and to live and have food? And you didn't. You had all that. You got all this money coming in from different places. You know, you got a YouTube channel. You got other things going on. None of that was your idea, right? After your first husband ascended, you had none of these ideas. You just stood up, you just stayed outside with no clothes on. You had no clothes on. You didn't eat. You didn't have no place to live. You had nothing because the man, you was waiting for the man for provision. Okay? Number 2, problem solving. And remember, it says ability. That doesn't mean he does it, but he has the ability to think in linear and analytical fashion, to be able to dissect and resolve issues efficiently. Okay. His problem solving saves time, minimizes wastes of energy and money, etc. He necessitates order out of confusion and chaos and brings a sense of peace. God damn it. Ooh. Have mercy. Number 3, include shielding from harm by confronting danger, but also in the form of very structures he creates. Well, of course, he created it, damn it. So it shouldn't be no problem. Or provides that covers in physical absence or in a hostile environment. This includes rules and guidelines he set. So when that man is not there and something change up, I guess us women, we just up its creek. We just up shit's creek to men. We speak to the man. Even children can do these things. Even children could find a way to eat. They're going to find a way to get some clothes. They're going to find a way, runaways, even know how to have housing. We, duh. Now, number 4, discharge to fertilize and bonding, right? Now, she says physical intimacy ranging from affectionate touches and words to sexual intercourse, and all expressive of love, care, or support. The creation and raising of his children with his values and the cultures of his household. That's what she said. I didn't say all this. Now, this the other one. This the hyena, Shantae. This the hyena. This the hyena. Them two go together. They should date, actually. But that's this the other one. Yes, we are stupid until a man comes along. Blanchy Pool. We are stupid. We don't eat, we don't drink, we don't make no money, we ain't got nowhere to live. We ain't got we are nothing without a man. Without a man. Yeah, oh Lord. That what she said. That what she said. Mm-hmm. What else did she have to say? Hold on, she had another list. The hyena. This the hyena chick. I think she had another list.
A language they understand. You gotta speak a language that they understand. And coming from you, trying to match his masculine energy is not the language that he understands. Not coming from you. The language that he understands coming from you is feminine.
Can you show us the good men too?
Trust his judgment. So when the last word belonged to him.
Don't she look knocked up? Did he not? But she in her 40s now. He done knocked you up, girl. Don't she look knocked up? She look knocked up. I think that man done knocked her up. Her eggs, I think her eggs still work. He done knocked her up. But she's still running that mouth. So now she went from making the money to giving it all to the husband. She went from my money to, baby, it's yours. Do whatever you want. I trust you. Take all my money. Even though I'm getting money from a bunch of men, but you are the man. Well, we getting money from a bunch of men, my love. Here, take it. It's yours. Take it. It's yours. So this is the hyena who got the audacity to call women hyena. But I think he knocked her up. Don't she look knocked up? Let her see that stomach, girl. He done knocked you up. She done knocked your ass up. She finally gonna be a mama.
It's not begrudging on your part. Y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. The masculine ones don't understand. The ones that think she an alpha. Thank you, Black Warrior said, a real Black man establishes leadership from the get-go and maintains it throughout the relationship. Our man presence eliminates any confusion. Exactly. Amen.
Now we already knew when she found the man, because she done changed the lipstick. Like, because she think we don't know women, right? She think we don't know women. She done changed the lipstick. We like, she got a man. She got a man. She done changed the lipstick up and stuff. I think he done knocked her up. She gonna finally be a mommy. I think cause she knocked up. Or he blacked her eyes when her eyes are blacker than black. He done probably blacked her eyes up allegedly. All this is alleged. I don't know. And you heard me say the word probably. But her eyes is black. She gotta start putting some stuff there. You got a husband now, girl. Fix them black eyes. Shoot. What's wrong with you? Looking like a raccoon. Looking like a raccoon. A hyena raccoon. But her face looks fat. And she's talking like she's with child. What's wrong with the lipstick? Girl, I don't know. But I want to get back to this other chick for 1 second. But I want y'all to see the list of what she was talking about. Now I want to go back into the strong jaw. Now strong jaw says they're gonna try and look sexy with her strong jaw self. Stop playing, girl. Stop playing, strong jaw. Now, women support 304 culture, but are mad when this. Now, let's hear this. Black men deserve to grow old and be loved. Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
And what?
But
I don't know. I just want to show Silly my opinion. Let her judge.
Yeah.
I'll judge. She said she'll judge. Okay.
Really, always
Tell Kat.
pleasant.
Nah, but
You
he's supposed to.
You are aggressive.
She love that shit, man. Look at her. She like that old shit.
I don't. Not right now.
Okay, so in the video that we saw, this is rapper Sukiyana, and right now she is making headlines because she was somewhere. I don't know what that recording was that we saw. I don't know where they were. It looks like they were at a basketball game. She was on like a panel with some other social media influencers,
Some
and
wickedy
you
whack
know,
men.
there was a rapper by the name of YK. I don't know his name. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know his name. I think it's YSK or YK Osiris or something like that. I'm not sure. But basically, I want to bring it all back to that original video. Okay. So in that video, she's somewhere on a panel and they're all talking, and I guess he approaches her and is being like flirtatious or whatever in some kind of manner. And you know, she is a little taken aback by that. So she's like, oh, you know, little boy, you know, go sit down somewhere, because you know, she said she would turn him out. I could basically run circles around you. You know, you're not ready for this, little boy. get up out of here. And she's going back and forth with him, which leads up to him actually going in. He kisses her on the cheek the first time, and then he goes in and kisses her on the lips. So when I saw this and I saw how many women were speaking up and were so outraged about it, I realized that there's so many women who genuinely do not understand the dynamics of how life works. Okay.
Please.
And I'm going to break it all the way down, because
break it
in
down.
this conversation, I am really trying to get this message onto as many ears as possible, because a lot of women have things twisted.
Oh, we got it twisted.
Okay. The other clip that I showed you was that she was on a different panel. It looked like a talk show or whatever. The only person I recognized on that talk show was Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta, speaking to her very much in detail of all the things that he would do to her if he got the opportunity. In that same conversation, they were talking about a man's how well endowed certain men are, and he said that he was going to show her a picture for her expertise opinion on what he had. Okay. And she she was like, oh yeah, she told him what she thought. She's like, oh yeah, I'll check. Very willing to see, very willing to be a part of the foolishness. But then the more intense that the conversation's getting, she's like, oh no, like, I'm not like this, I don't like this, I don't like this.
Girlfriend, the rest of this conversation should be over. The rest of this conversation should be over. There is no more to be said, Strong Jaw. There is nothing left to be said, Strong Jaw. When somebody says no, no means no. I don't care if you want to call them a 304. It happens to all women. Do you think them young girls in the single digits want to get married? Did they say yes? I don't care what she do. She told him no, and he violated her, and he touched her. Teach that to your son. When you have a son, you teach your son to go and touch women after they say no. At this point, there's nothing else that you can say that will convince me that you are right. I don't care what her lifestyle is. Teach that to your son, Strong Jaw. Teach that to your son. When him and a girl is playing around, and after she says no, you continue to put your mouth on her mouth. Let your son do that. And you can't say, oh, my son won't do that. He just might, because you said it's a 304 culture. So you don't know what type of women he gonna be around as he get older, because you're gonna be old. You're gonna be old already, because you should be married with 20 kids already, according to Crimson Core. According to the hyena, Kendra, you should already have like 5 kids already, married with like 10 kids. That you should have 10 kids already, according to her. Right? You talk a lot of smack, but I believe you scared of men too, girl. You know what you got. You know what you got in your chat. You know what you got in your chat. You scared of men too. Where your husband? Oh, ain't none of my business. It should be my business. You teaching us. We should know you got a happy household. Oh, now you good for telling everybody else's business, but y'all business, oh no, we ain't telling our business, huh? But at this point, that is the last thing that should be said. And you just said it. She said no. Now, after he proceeds to move on, even though if y'all heard the story, the man did apologize. So being that he did apologize, he know he's wrong. But she's going to make this man look right and make it because of her lifestyle that it's okay. But what about the women who don't live that lifestyle? When they say no and then they proceeded to get touched also. What about them? Because one woman wear a long dress and one wear a short dress, that doesn't make it, oh, well, you know what? You got the short dress on. I can do it to you, but you got the long dress on. I ain't gonna do it to you. It don't matter. And I think that is poison that you're putting out to the community. As usual, I keep telling you, the truth ain't in this strong jaw chick. The truth is not in her. She always want to set people straight. Well, that's what she need to have a football team. According to hey Brandy, my baby. According to this hyena chick, she doesn't understand no means no. Number one. Number two, I don't care what a woman do. If she gives you permission, she gives you permission. If she says no, you don't get no permission. Then you're going to blame the woman for the man being locked up. By law, when some men, majority of them are locked up because they don't understand what the word no means. They don't know what the word no means, and it doesn't understand. You do not go and proceed to put your mouth on a woman trying to kiss. She turned her head. You forgot that? She turned her head for you to stop, and then you continue to now put your mouth in her mouth. You cannot justify that. But we're going to hear how this demon child is going to sit up there and make it seem like because of her lifestyle, it makes it okay. When the man apologized to himself, because he knew he was dead wrong, but that was his daughter. He wouldn't like it neither. Let's go.
Women have to understand, right? No matter how you dish it, how you slice it, men treat you how you portray yourself. And it's so interesting because women find so much fault in that. Women are like, oh no, not just because I'm walking around with, only pasties on and this, and I'm twerking, I'm on the floor, and I talk about all the things, all of my escapades in my bedroom, and I basically wear it on me. And if I talk to a man, I'm gonna be talking to him in a flirtatious manner. It don't mean that he have the right to flirt with me. It don't mean, that he has the right to say certain things to me. He has to respect my boundaries. What boundaries? There's a reason why on these two different platforms, people have approached her in a similar manner. Can we just be real about that?
Can we be real that what you said makes absolutely no sense? Can we be real about that? What you said makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, the real mammies is talking a bunch of crap. Yeah, exactly, sis. First of all, I don't care how. See, that's the point. She said it again. You're crossing my boundaries. You're answering your own questions. Number one, she said no. You answered that question. And then you say you're crossing my boundaries. It doesn't just happen to women. See, if you don't teach men all together, no means no, then they think it's okay to do this to any woman. I don't care what she's dressed like. Now, if women who had the long skirts and the bow ties and lace clothes, if nothing never happened to them, then I'd be like, well, okay, they get abused too. So What is your excuse for that? So because this one was dressed right, then, oh, it shouldn't happen to her. But this one, because she talks crap and she's dressed a certain way, her no don't means no. No means no. That's just like men who watch her every day and send her money. What if they say, hey, I've been paying you money all this daggone time, you owe me something? What if a man like her that much and bump into her in the street because he give you money? Every time you come on a show, he gives you money. Like you said, men treat you, what she said, men treat you how you treat themselves. Okay, so you're treating yourself to taking men money. And you have these special guys that really like you. Not what you say, but some just might like you. And they send you money. Now they see you on the street. And then they assume, well, she's going to be submissive. Men going to take control. She says all these things about me. So now I can do what I want to do to her. See, this is why she doesn't understand what she's saying is very dangerous. It's dangerous. Okay. Now, after I had to speak to Carter for a second. Now, what she doesn't understand, she's on exactly Brandy. But what she doesn't understand, Suki is a performer, right? But it's no different because she's on social media too. People see her every day too. Just because she's not being a 304 as she say, men still give her money too. So what would make you exempt? Because you didn't say what you would do? No, they give you money. You still say things to them that makes them get aroused. It may not be sexy, but what sounds sexy to them is all this bull crap that you talk to protect them. So now they get aroused and now they send you money. So let's just say they meet you in the street and you already said, oh, I'm submissive. Women need to. So now they grab you and kiss you. So does that make it okay or does it make it violation? And you can say, hey, that's how she lived her life. That's how you live your life too. Let's see. Let's see something. Oh, she took her, she ain't got her chat there. Right? She ain't got her chat there. But I wanted you to see. Her super chats. I wanted you to see her super chats so you could see. And then you got men. You can't hate the game and continue to play. Ladies, you can't do better. Again, another one. The guy Cool J, you're going to end up in jail. This guy says, I was literally telling my sister this last night, and she thought I was making excuses for men to touch women like Suki. Those men felt comfortable to do that to Suki because she does the same thing to other men. It's a double standard. Suki and others don't want to be treated like Utz or Celtic. Everyone needs consent. Now, this one says, love this content. Tired of women claiming they're goddesses and not showing up radiant with self-respect. The second sexual revolution isn't working. We need to ask why didn't learn from our mothers and grandmothers who went through the first just a few decades ago, please. Now, Justin Williams says, I agree with this video. You can't be flirtatious and engage in actual dialogue with someone and act appalled when someone matches your energy. But then he says, Osiris was wrong, point blank. Dude just misread the situation. Right? Again, y'all are making it about the woman. This is not about the woman. This is about the man. This is about the man. You must teach your sons. No means no. It's not about, well, that give us the right to do this. It does not. It does not. If you teach that man, your son, that all the way around the board, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Brandy, you're on. On. You on, Brandy? Go on. That's very dangerous. And then for anybody, you can't give an excuse for that. I don't care what a woman say. But again, she herself cannot say, hey, but she put herself into that. You put yourself in a spotlight too every day to stroke men's egos. The wrong man is going to step to you too. The wrong man is going to step to you too. What do? Especially the man who give you the money on a regular. They're going to think you like them because you're doing the same thing too. Oh, this is my greatest supporter. Thank you so much. And the more you say that to a man, you stroke his ego. Oh my goodness. I know such and such. When he come in this room, he gonna hook a sister up. You're saying in yourself. But every time your regular men give you money, if they see you on the street, they expect something from you too. That's why what you're saying is beyond dangerous, because you think it can't happen to you. But you are on social media. Yeah, it's a pretty strong jaw woman. Pretty strong jaw woman. Men look at you. That's why the real ones look at you. They send their money. So it's all good until it's you. That's why you should be teaching no means no. But being that you giving a man the out by saying because she living this way, that it should happen to her. We don't need to protect her. Again, y'all 4 men was sitting right there. 4 men was sitting there. Not one man protected her. Not one man said nothing. Oh, because they know how she get down. So if they know these things, they didn't protect her. They didn't tell her the man is wrong. What you think they're going to do for you? What they going to think they do for you? Especially when that man be like, you know how much money I given her? Ask her how much money I give her. You think they're gonna protect you then? You think they're gonna protect you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, MC. I appreciate that very much. And I just got it. But I appreciate that. But again, like I'm saying, these strong jaw people, they set out dangerous information and they get these men trapped off. They get these men trapped off and they get themselves trapped off. So again, let us finish hearing why she thinks it's okay for a man to try to stick his tongue down her throat. Even though she tried to emphasize, oh, they're flirting, they're doing this. And she didn't say touch me. She didn't never say touch me. You didn't, we didn't hear that.
There's reasons why. I can guarantee if another woman, I don't even want to call nobody name, if another woman walked onto the same situations, that they would not have the same outcome as this woman is having. You know why? Because women who value themselves, women who respect themselves, women who honor themselves, they are not going to walk into spaces and allow anybody to treat them any way they feel like treating them. It's not going to happen. It can't happen.
It can happen.
One of the main reasons why it can't happen is because they will not engage.
Really?
I want the women to listen very keenly.
Really?
They will not engage.
Girl, bye.
When somebody is coming to them and talking to them with the foolishness, talking to them or speaking to them in a way that is demeaning or disrespectful, their ears are off. They can't hear you anymore. They can't see you. They can't hear you, because everything about you, about your body language, about your energy has told this person, I'm not the one to play with. Don't play with me like that. Don't talk to me like that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make you feel uncomfortable for speaking to me that way, because I'm going to say, pardon me? What did you say? Excuse me?
Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
We have to have these conversations. Because in all of the comment sections of the video, it is women saying, it doesn't matter what women do. He doesn't have the right to do this. It doesn't matter what women say. You know, he doesn't have the right to do this. And I wholeheartedly agree. I 100% believe and agree that it doesn't matter, you know, to any extent, how you portray yourself when somebody comes into your personal space or when somebody physically touches your person. That's not right, especially if you are not consenting to the situation. I wholeheartedly agree.
Girl, make up your mind.
I'm not made of stone. I'm a woman. I would never come here and say, oh, well, you know, she asked for it because she this, or, you know, he had the right to do that. So what? You know, you look like you wanted to do that. No, it doesn't matter. If you did not want to be a part of that and that person did that, it's wrong.
So what you talking about?
But here's the thing.
But what's the thing?
Here's the tricky thing.
What's tricky?
A lot of women will say with their mouth that they don't want to be a part of something. But their actions are not following what they're saying they want.
Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Now she promoting.
He leaned over. He kissed her on the cheek. You know, again, she's going back and forth with him.
Oh, Lord.
Tit for tat, making it say, oh, yeah, I will run circles around you, boy. I will do this, boy.
Is it me? Is it me? Or is she don't know that she just promoted SI? Isn't me? And I am really going to put allegedly. When you say your words and your body language don't match, that's SI. That is SI. I gotta retitle this. I may do another video on this. She just pissed me all the way off. Did y'all hear what I said? But here's the trick. I'm a woman, I'm human. But your words and your body language don't match. What the fuck is that? What the F is that? That is SI. I gotta do a clip of that. I gotta do another one, and I'm gonna do a clip and I'm gonna make it a short. Cause this is ridiculous. I don't believe she said that.
You know, I would do that. You better go get yourself from around me. This is playing the game.
That's not what you said. You said
this is playing the game.
You said her words said something, and she ain't playing the game. She said no, damn it. And you said her body language didn't agree with what she said. Then you saying something else she said. You are dangerous. Dangerous, strong jaw.
It's engaging. This is, you say something, I'm gonna say something. Oh, you say something, I'm gonna say something. This is flirting with you. Because a woman who was not, again, I have to be very clear, who is not willing to participate, who is not a part of the game plan, is not going to stand here and go back and forth with you. It's not going to happen. You're going to be talking to yourself.
What they got to do with all the tea?
Because if I find your behavior disrespectful, I'm not going to respond to you. I don't have anything to say. Because I want to show you how off-putting what you're saying to me is, so that you cannot communicate with me like this again. Every time you see me, you're going to know that you can't communicate or play with me like that, because I don't think it's funny. Because I'm not laughing. In the video, we see her laughing.
So?
Oh. People are like, oh my gosh, she was saying help me. She was saying help me. And why didn't the men protect her? And there's all these men on the panel. And how come, they let her go through that? And this is what we talk about when we say protect Black women. You know why these men did not say anything? Because she's a grown woman. They are looking at you. This is, okay, let's be clear. Mm-hmm. If you guys don't know the background of who this person is.
We don't care.
This person is very vulgar.
We don't care.
Okay, on social media.
So?
She talks about the things, the intricate things that she does, willing to do. There's no imagination on what goes on with her. Okay?
So what?
A lot of men, or men in general, when they see a woman who behaves like that, they look at her as a woman who is also going to be able to handle herself in adverse situations. Because you're so ruthless in the things that you say. You're so willing to, go against the grain and say something or speak out. So since you are so willing to speak out in other adverse situations, if somebody was really bothering you, or, putting you in a situation that you didn't want to be in, we're expecting you to also speak out.
She did speak out. She said no. What the hell? Girl, what the hell are you talking about? We're expecting you. She said no. Then she moved her head. If her body language didn't match her words, then why did she move her head? And then he purposely went back to kiss her in the mouth, and she moved her head. So which means what she said and her body language matched. It went together to me. Now, all that other stuff you talking has nothing to do with the situation at hand. We don't need no damn background. What she said and her body language matched. You are a dangerous woman. You dangerous. You done sold the black woman out. That's why your ass ran out of gas. Cause you too busy wanting men to come save your ass. That's why you ain't getting no gas. You got some men gonna come save me. You got men saving you. You got men sending you money. Men paying your bills. Men doing everything for you. But you got the audacity to talk about another woman who said the word no. I ain't never hear you not tell a man don't send you no money. I ain't see you not tell a man no. Like, nah, I'm here. This for women. I don't accept money from men. I don't accept money from men. I mean, I don't talk the way you talk, or like I'm a virtue. And no, that man has not been trained as a young boy. That young man thinks because he has money, not because of what she does. He thought he could do it because of who he is. That's where you got the game fucked up. Okay? They don't care about what you act like and you not entertaining them. These are men with money who are not used to women telling them no. And that would include you, Strong Jaw. Even if you be like, no, 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 he's still going to try because that's what he's used to. So what the hell is your point? It wasn't about her. It was about him. He's used to being all on girls and girls doing whatever he's saying. He's an artist. He ain't no regular man. He's an artist. And he thought that him doing that, she would have been happy that, okay, Cyrus sat up there and kissed on me. Okay, Cyrus think he can do what okay, Cyrus thinks that he wants to do. You got the game again fucked up. A young man here in Chicago didn't respond to a man trying to talk to her. Thank you. He unalived her as she walked to her car. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out what the hell she is saying. Thank you, Brandy. You are absolutely correct. That's why I said it includes her. These men need to be taught. No means no. All that extra stuff she's talking. What about the people who well, I'm going to let them know. Don't play with me. Girl, stop. Stop it. Like we don't. This happen all day, every day. Things happen to women. Women go minding their business. Just because the point of you telling the man no. The man get mad. But you ain't going to tell the truth. You ain't going to tell the truth because you don't get paid to tell the truth. Now, am I saying women should act like this? No. But I don't care what she acts like if she's given permission. She could do what she want to do with permission. Once she says no, no means no. If she want to be out there and flaunt her stuff and do this and do that, that is on her. If she says yes, then you can talk about the story all you want. But my girl said no. There's no more to talk about. Well, because, she is about that life. And she could talk, girl, but I don't want to hear no more of this because she's dangerous. And then this girl also stated that if a woman and her her words and her body don't match. I got to get that in the clip. I need that in the clip. I got to go back and do this in the clip. You can't change that. You cannot change that. But my time is up because I got to get ready to go on the other side. I got to see what's going on the other side, baby. And don't worry, strong jaw and Kendra the hyena. We be back. We're gonna be back on you. We're gonna be back on you. But I'm gonna put that in the clip. I'm gonna put that right in the clip. She said if the words that come out her mouth and her body doesn't match up, it's okay. Yeah, she done pissed me off too. That's why all these women in danger. She probably is the one. She all about that. She all about that, honey. Sure, I would never trust her. Knowing that she put men first, I would never trust her. She could never watch my kids, ever. She can't even watch my dog. She could never be around Carter. She can't even watch my dog. A man been done walked up in there. I'm scared. She'll be having all them dogs around my dog, Carter. Poor Carter. Long as the man is right, she can't even watch my dog. I'm serious, Jackie. I'm serious, Jack. She could never watch nothing. If she, well, it's what the man. Oh God, you hear Carter, right? Carter, shush. Before I send her over there to get you. Matter of fact, come get Carter. Come get Carter. Come get Carter. Well, even who? She's such a mammy. She's such a mammy. Remember, I think I showed y'all a while ago when they used to have them mammies and they used to get them mammies, allegedly, not her, because I don't want to say I'm talking about her on that behalf, but she was the one that got them ready at young ages to go to our oppressor, and they had the girls lined up and getting them ready and showing them how to act and how to behave so they can go sleep with them old oppressors. She was the one, hold your neck up, do this right, do that right. She remind me of them type of women. I don't trust them. Well, you knows now. You got to act right now for Mister. Now you goes up in there now, and you make shows now, and they trained them. Anytime you train women, that's what they do. They training women for now. They think that the black man supposed to be our oppressor, but that's what they did to women, black young girls and girls back in the days. They trained them, and that's what she does. Cause she ain't show us nothing yet with no good black men, and that she know a bunch of good black men that let's see some more videos of single good black men she know. I'll wait. So we can all just go on and submit to them because they are so good. They got a good job already. They got the house. They all high level, high figure, whatever. Where them men at? So we could be good girls. We could be good little girls for them. We will be really good. Bring them to us. Going around doing stuff like that. Ooh, her mouth and ooh, Lordy. I see y'all later. Peace out. Don't get too comfortable. I see you on the other side.